Welcome back everybody. On the bench today I've got a record player. Yep, another one. I love my record players. As you can see, it's an Astor suitcase model. I'll bring the camera up just a bit more. And as to the model number, haven't got a clue. I've done a search on the net and actually I found one of these on Marketplace. And it doesn't give any information, and I think they want $100 for it. Anyway, whatever. I picked this one up dirt cheap, $40, and can't go wrong. So before I do that, this is a fold down record player. So I'll just undo those clips again, and down it comes. Doesn't want to go any further because the power plug is actually caught underneath there. Oh, there it goes. So as you can see, look, pretty typical turntable setup, same turntable as you would find on the HMV Monacos, and that's spinning really well. Yep. Click on and click off. Yeah, that seems to be working. Anyway, and just two controls. Not sure if there's an on-off switch on this one. No, there won't be. Well, there is. Sorry, that's the arm itself. So volume and tone. I can't read it from here. But anyway, I will. Oh yeah. We've got one of those little doohickey things for those records that got the big hole in the middle. Turntable adapter for a 45. So that's what they're called. Okay. Won't worry about that. I'm going to get this thing out of there, and let's have a look inside. Hopefully it's a valve. If it's not, okay, we'll deal with that too. So and hopefully in there we'll get a model number, which would be pretty good. Back soon. Well, I got the sucker out finally. It wasn't easy, but anyway, so look, it all looks good. As we can see, transistorized, unfortunately. Still, we'll deal with that. A few caps there, electrodes, a big honking one just under there. Diode, single diode for rectification. Yep, just under there. And let's have a look at the motor. That's not too bad. So that will probably spin if it needs a clean. That's not a problem. And they're just the wires to the speaker. So it all looks in good condition, not touched. And I think we'll just apply some power and see if the motor is spinning. So I'll set this up. Oh, by the way, I just saw it now. I think we've got a model number. It's made in Great Britain. Come down here. There we go. PS 803QGS9. Okay, and I'm not sure if that's a date stamp there. It's very faint. But anyway, I'm going to go look this up and see if it is correct and it's the model number. We'll find out. Well, no luck on the internet looking at those supposed serial numbers, so that's a pity. Anyway, managed to gingerly set this up like this, and I thought we'll give it a power test and see if that motor actually spins. So I'll zoom in on it a little bit, and just turn the power up on the Variac. Camera went all out of focus. Bit noisy, but it could be because it's sitting up. So that's at 168 volts. Alright. Alright, I'll set this up so it's sitting flat, and we'll try it again with the turntable on, because turntable doesn't have a little spring clip to hold it in. It keeps popping out, no problem. I think I've got a spare one of those. So back in a sec. Okay, here we go. So let's bring the power up, bring it up to 200. Pardon me while I'm leaning over and trying to bring the variac up. Okay. On. That's working. What about that? Nothing. Okay. Hear the crackling? So the speaker and the amplifier are working. Cartridge and needle are stuffed. Alright, and that should power off. Good, as it does. Well, that's looking promising, so this thing's gonna work. I'm gonna naturally change all those caps, and if I can read what the values are, at least I can uncouple. Don't know what that is. There, that one. It says 20/6V at 70 degrees Celsius. I don't know. No idea. 20 microfarad? That's 100. It's 0.22 ceramic. Anyway, I'll change those, and I'm going to also give that motor a bit of a clean too and lubricate it. So I'll do one thing at a time, come back. I'll do the motor first. I think that's probably the hardest, I think, for me to do. Back soon. Well, the motor has been serviced, well, lubricated anyway, so as I've done in other videos, I just dropped the motor down, took the bracket off there, cleaned the shaft up, re-oiled the little thing in there where the shaft sits. Hey, all done. So it should spin a lot more freely now. Just come in, there it is. Stop the camera from zooming in automatically. And if I bring it up to, before I do that, I think I need to turn it on. And get that arm to sit in there and lock in. Right, here we go. So I'm at 140 volts, and as you can see, it's just spinning, so that's good. Alright, the next thing I want to do, I know that the amplifier is working because we heard some scratching from the volume pot, but let's actually run some music through it, and just use my Bluetooth dongle, and let me see, negative there. I've already got my wires connected up, or the jumper's connected, so positive. Turn this thing on. And I should have connected all this up prior to this, but okay, and here we go. Not hear anything yet. Come on. Nope. Okay, something's wrong. I'll check it out. Okay, sorted out the problem. The jumper on the speaker, one of the jumpers came off. So, let's hit it.
The Dandenong Rangers with me horse for me friend.
Not bad. That's full volume.
Up, way. Finish at the other end. La da la da da. I got the little.
Oi! He's got a little lass in sassafras. Alright, so that sounds actually really good. But the next job, yeah, is changing those old electrodes. and I've been down to J-Car and got myself some newies, so I'll get those in, and then we'll come back and we'll install the new cartridge. So back soon. Well, the circuit board is done, and all those electrodes are gone, even that 0.22 ceramic, changed that, and I thought, well, why not? And I'm pretty sure I know why they put a ceramic in there, simply for because it's got a nice slim profile in there, they could fit it in. But that's all good, the whole thing's working, so I'm going to put this back in the case. And before I do that, I better change power cord. Yeah, I don't want to leave the old one there, so I'll change that, put it back in the case, and then we'll deal with that cartridge, get that in. Okay, time for the cartridge. Now, I've marked down what the wires are attached to underneath the turntable there, and red and yellow are signal, and blue is no connection, and black runs to earth. So what I'll do, and oh, by the way, here's my replacement. Thank you, eBay. They're about $4 each, but if you go to AliExpress and buy them directly from China, they work out to about $1.60 something each. And I've used this one before, and works well. I mean, you know, for the record player that it is, nice cheap alternative compared to some of the prices they want for them. So I'm not a dedicated audiophile by any means. My view is, okay, you might say cheap and nasty, but it's a cheap and nasty record player. No hi-fi in it at all. Anyway, and as long as it works and sounds like, you know, something from the early 60s, that's great. All right, enough babbling. I'm going to pack it up with these little Scrabble blocks that I got from the craft shop. So I'll put them in there, screw that one in. I might put another one in, or I might do like Steve the Master said, use some double-sided foam tape. But I don't think I have any. I've got Velcro though. Yeah, that's what I used last time. Anyway, I'll see, but I'll get the new cartridge in first and see that it works. Back soon. Right, I've attached it, and I've attached because I know basically bugger all about these things, but I've attached the wires as they were on the original cartridge. So just on gently, you know, not too far in, and let's give it a bit of power and see if we get noise. Turn it on first. We certainly do. That's pretty loud. Okay. Well, that worked. Glad about that. All right, I'll get this thing mounted in, and we'll give it a test run. Okay, all done. It's in. And now you can't see, I'm looking at the screen, but there it is there. And that little gap there, which is really ugly, and I pulled the selector knob off the original cartridge, and I was going to just glue it on there just for, you know, looks. I can't find the bloody thing. I'll put it down somewhere. Anyway, hopefully it will turn up. So, yeah, look, my solution, as I said earlier, I've just got these little very light blocks of wood, Scrabble, from the craft shop, and a gift card, and I cut 2 little strips just to give it a little bit of extra spacing, glued that onto the, glued the plastic spaces onto the wood, screwed the wood in, and then I bit of super glue and glued the cartridge onto the plastic, and just a dab that should hold, I'd say, and that's my solution for it. And the cartridge is sitting square, which was my concern when I was using the Velcro, because the thing wobbles left and right. you know, forward and back, pitch and yaw and whatever it is in nautical terms. But anyway, enough of my babbling. Let's see if this thing works. We know sound's coming out of it when I'm scratching the needle. Anyway, here's my copyright proof record, and my Variac is up. Right, here we go. Got some sound.
Now here's a little story.
Yeah, not bad.
And we won't tell no lie about our two great cities, Melbourne and Sydney. We'd rather live in Melbourne, although it may be faulty.
Tone works.
Sydney's got its strippers, but we've got Henry Faulty.
Not much of a tone, but that's okay. Cool. And so the idler wheel is working well. That sounds spot on to me. And let me just get some cowboy music. Make sure 33 works. It certainly does. Okay, up you go. So, the Astor is a complete success. Thing was working anyway, but still, you know, recap it. New cartridge. The old cartridge is a Ronette, and I've only heard bad things about Ronettes on the threads. But anyway, that's dead, and out you go in the bin. So anyway, the Astor unknown model, it's done, and it's a beauty, absolute beauty. Thank you all for watching, and I've got another record player to my collection. Actually, I think I've got to start thinning them down a little bit, but all cool. Thank you guys. I will catch you all again very, very soon. Take care. Bye everybody.